Hey everybody, welcome back to Champ and Sons and our NCAA or College Football 25 coaching dynasty here as we are going to get started out in West Texas, good old Lubbock. I believe it's still AT&T Jones Stadium here on the campus of Texas Tech. The Red Raiders, we're coming to town. The Mean Green riding high at 2-0 on the season. Both teams undefeated so far and going to be trying to stay that way. Now, welcome back to the channel if you've been here before, and welcome if you are new. Remember to hit that subscribe button for all of our content. And before we get into this game, let's talk about recruiting. So we got Rugamba in the last one, but Marshall Minor, he decided to go to Colorado. Not a big shocker in reality. We're battling out with Singer and Davis. And Neblett. The problem is a lot of those three guys have got Power 5 schools that have offered them, so they obviously are going to carry a little bit extra. Now, it's one of these things that you look at it and you're like, man, what else can we do? You know, we just don't have the pointage. Now, we don't have the hours available in recruiting because we do. But for a lot of these guys, we don't have the pointage available as far as, for their weekly recruiting and all that stuff. But a couple, we got some things. Zach Davis, we are going to get him scheduled for a visit. I'm hoping that it works out better for us, getting him in with Tulane. That is going to be a big-time game. It's that more along the lines of, yeah, it's great if we win, but also looking at the loss factor. With it only being one down arrow for a loss because they are rated so far above us, I don't mind it so bad. We can deal with that, right, if we end up losing. So, got to be kind of strategic in that sense when scheduling some visits with guys. Now, I know we want to start trying to get some other players in. And, yeah, you can say it's a little late in the season, but you have to do it. We can't spend all our points so far early on. We have to be a little bit more strategic with it. Now, Dominic Alba, he is somebody that's to look at. I mean, yeah, he's a 2-star, which, I mean, hell, who are we to be nitpicky, you know what I mean? Beggars can't be choosers kind of situation. So, we are going to need to get a defensive back, which is what we're looking at. And that's why Marco Hendricks, a JUCO, he's got potential. I mean, here's the thing with some of these guys, right? He's got a deal breaker, which we have an A-, and then there's a B- for proximity to home. So, I do go ahead and decide to recruit him just really based off that. One, he's a 3-star athlete, so I think we can do something. Anyway, I have a good feeling we can try to snag him. Doesn't mean it's going to happen, but hey, we'll give it our damnedest, right? We are only number 3 in line for Hendricks so far. Now, taking a look, it is going to be a lot in the scouting point. It does show to be a bust, which generally means from 3-star to 2-star, give or take. But his stat-wise is what I kind of look at in that sense. And he's got some decent stats for what we have as a team and what we play with and the talent that we play against. And so really, you know, we're not going to be competing with Alabama starting off. We're not going to be competing with the Michigans of the world. The Ohio States, the Penn States, the USCs. We're not going to be competing with them to start. It's going to take a little bit. And to get to that level eventually, we got to gain some consistency in winning, which means we got to have to get talent to play against the guys we play with now. And that's where Hendricks, I think, does come in at. He does pretty good. He's a fairly decent fit for us. It's something that we can really use to our advantage. So we do decide to... Well, the thing about sending the house, here's where we want to start getting a little tricky with it. We only got 95 hours technically, right? So instead of sending the house, we just went ahead and contact his family. Let's not get too cocky with it yet. Let's get through this game here in Lubbock first. And so with that noted, we're going to jump into this thing in the first quarter as Morris takes the sack on the first down. That's going to be a 7-yard loss, making it 2nd and 17 back at about the 50-yard marker. Crowd is rocking here in West Texas as the lights are getting brighter. Morris fires that one over the middle. He's going to hit Ward coming right across. A great job making the catch and concentration by Ward on that one. So 3rd and 13 here. This is still our opening drive against the Red Raiders. Morris in a shotgun, has the snap in the pocket, fires it deep down the left side. He's got Ward. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Mean Green. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. On 3rd and long, you figure you're just going to go for the line, and we said, not today. We're going for the end zone. We are coming in here to throw some punches, and we are throwing haymakers early on here in the first quarter. As we fire that one deep down the left side and hit Damon Ward. Beautiful throw. It's kind of shocking to see Morris has the arm strength, although when you look at it, it's not the farthest throw in the world either. So, take it for what it is. So, after we do get that touchdown in the lead, here come the Red Raiders right back at us on their own 20. Play action. Fire that one deep down the right side. He's got him, man. He's going down the sideline, trying to cut back, but we take his legs out from under him. Oh, wow, they had that one red on us, and that's kind of where we falter a little bit with our speed on the outside and the defensive backfield, as he was one step, actually closer to 2 steps ahead of us the whole way right there. Now after the big play, it's going to be 1st and 10. Hand that one off going to the left side, and he's going to be hit and stood up and put down after just about a yard. So that's going to make it 2nd and 9. Morton, their quarterback, sends a man in motion, has a snap. Fires it over quickly as he is hit, and it falls incomplete. That's going to make it 3rd and 9 at the 27 on the plus side of the field. As Morton comes out in the shotgun formation. Looks over the defense. Has the snap in the pocket. Fires it down the right side and swatted away. He had a man right up the seam, but Nelson leaps up there, the freshman for our defensive backfield, swats that one down, and this is going to force a field goal opportunity. Their kicker comes out, and they go right down the middle on that field goal, something we have struggled to do on anything outside of 20 yards. So now leading 7-3 later in the first quarter. Here we come right back at them. It's going to be play action. Morris has the snap on the right side, fires it over, hits Conwright. Great job on the comeback route to protect the ball, as he was able to keep his body in between the ball and the defender and come down with that one in his hands. So 1st and 10 after that completion. Morris, he's going to send sides in motion, right to left, has the snap. Quick throw over out to the side on the left side. He's got space. Cuts it up the middle, spins back, cuts out back. He's got space. Touchdown sides. Touchdown Mean Green. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Landon sides. Pure speed. White Lightning got away on that one as he made some shifty moves to get around a couple of Red Raider defenders and push his way into the end zone. And a good job getting the pass over to him. Held the ball out long enough. The defense had to respond to the run. And then the little stop maneuver and go. And, man, he was just too fast for that defense. So that's going to put us up big here at the end of 14-3. Now in the second quarter, Morton comes out for the Red Raider offense. Hands that one off, going to the right side. Cuts it up the middle, nowhere to go on that one. Where our defensive line is actually doing a good job. They're not getting a whole lot of penetration, but by holding their line and holding their lane, they're doing a decent enough job. 2nd and 10 now. Morton has the snap. Quick throw over the middle. He makes the catch, but he's collided with immediately and brought down to the turf after only a 5-yard gain. 3rd and 5. Red Raiders in a shotgun. 3 wide. They have the snap in the clean pocket. Fires it over the middle. It's a diving catch by the Red Raider receivers. That's a lot of R's in that one as they get the 1st and 10. Now Morton changing things at the line as the Raiders are going quick. Making more changes. Looks like they're adjusting some of the route running. They had the snap. Hand it right off, going to the right side. Nowhere to go with it on that one. It seems like those changes got their offensive line a little bit confused in their blocking responsibilities. Just under 9 minutes to go in the second quarter. We still lead 14-3. Red Raiders are knocking on the door, though, inside the red zone at the 17. Morton has the snap. Play action in a clean pocket. Fires it to the left side. Hits his receiver right as he goes out of bounds. That is going to be still just a couple yard gain. It's going to be 3rd and 8. As that was Jalen Conyers that he had coming across the field right there. Morton now from the 8-yard line facing the 3rd and 8. Has the snap. in a clean pocket, fires it down to the right side. He's got a man who makes a touchdown catch in the back of the end zone, and he's able to get 1 foot down, which is all you need here in college to make that catch. Great concentration by the kid. Got to give him credit right there. But he does make the catch, and that's going to get the Red Raiders right back into this thing. Coy Eakin, the sophomore receiver, as he goes up for it and just dropped the ball right into his hands. Can't say enough about that one. So 1st and 10 now, a little later in the second, as we lead 14-10, trying to get something to move it. And from the pistol, hand that one off to Ragsdale going up the middle. Cuts it out to the right side, and he's dropped down after a 3-yard gain. Ragsdale, he's got 4 carries, but only 19 yards on those 4 carries. It's a tough go for him so far today. 2nd and 7 now. We send a man in motion. Conright is moving across the formation. Morris has the snap. Quick throw over to Conright on the left side. Gets hit and brought down, but he picks up a few yards. That's going to make it 3rd and 3. Here, as we're under 5.5 minutes to go, actually. Here in the second quarter, still, like I said, still leading 14-10, but trying to punch this one in. 3rd and 3. Morris in the shotgun. Has the snap. Clean pocket, rolls out to his right side, looking for nowhere to go with it, and throws that one away. Threw it away right there, probably the best thing to do. Now, it is 4th down, but we're not bringing our kicker out. He does not have a good enough accuracy, so we are going to go for it. 4th and 3. Morris in the shotgun, 4 wide, has the snap, hands it off to Zach Evans, cuts it up the middle, breaks the tackle, and Evans picks up 5 yards when we needed 3. And that's going to get us down to the 11-yard line and a brand new set. 4.5 minutes remaining in the first half. Morris, he's going to send sides in motion. Has the snap. Red Raiders blitz. Fires it over. That's Cowarns comes into the game for sides right there. Our mistake. We thought that was Landon Sides, but no, that was Dalton Carnes, a sophomore here for the Mean Green. He makes that catch and picks up 9 yards, so it's 2nd and 1 now. Morris sends another man in motion, has the snap, hands it off to Ragsdale going up the middle. Ragsdale's in. Touchdown, Mean Green. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Hand it off to the workhorse, and he just lowers his shoulder and pounds his way into the end zone there, as that's going to get us back here to a 2-score lead on the road against Big 12 foe Texas Tech. And that is actually going to end up being the score at around the halftime mark. 21-10 will be our lead. We've got 225 passing yards, only on 22 attempts and 17 completions. So we have done a good job being efficient with it, but we haven't had the turnovers that we normally do, normally force ourselves to have a little bit. So we're doing decent in that area. Just got to keep it up. And really, this is one of those we have to keep just taking these punches, keep swinging. That's the only way we're gonna continue to have this kind of success, especially here on the road, because Red Raiders are going to be coming out in this second half looking for blood, essentially. So we got to be prepared for that. So let's go ahead and jump into this thing here in the third quarter. The Red Raiders with possession at the 40-yard line on the plus side. They have a play action. Morton drops in a beautiful pass to his receiver, right over 2 Mean Green defenders who I think they were so stunned by the beauty of it, they just watched it go right over their head. And that's going to lead to a 1st and 10. Red Raiders now from the shotgun inside the red zone. Send a man in motion right to left across the formation. Morton has a snap. Play action, quick throw, diving and swatted away right there by the Mean Green defender Brian Nelson, his second swat down of the game. So 2nd and 10 here as the Red Raiders quick throw it out to the left side. He's got one man to beat. Starling unable to bring him down, but he does step out. Starling does enough to disrupt his run pattern right there. And that's going to make it 3rd and 1. Red Raiders looking for what to do. They're going hurry up. They're trying to go quick. Morton has a snap, stands in a pocket. Pressure comes, but he fires it to the left side, hits his running back who right at the line to gain. And that's going to make it 1st and goal. So now 1st and goal. Morton staying in the shotgun. 3 wide set. has the snap. Quick throw to the left side of the tight end. He makes the catch and walks into the end zone for the touchdown. Red Raiders climbing back into this thing because we're letting them. As our offense has gotten a little stagnant now. We haven't been able to move the ball as efficiently as we would like to. And that's becoming a slight problem here that we need to get corrected, especially with the Red Raiders getting right back into this thing, trailing right now within one score. So this is going to be a big point of emphasis coming up for us after this Red Raider touchdown. Now they are going to go for 2 to try to make this thing a field goal game right now, just in case they have to. Morton is going to be in a shotgun, making some changes at the line. Looks at the defense. Has a snap in the pocket. Pressure comes. He's going to be hit and sacked by Shipley. Shipley gets back there to bring him down. That 2-point conversion is no good. So we hold them out, and this is still a 5-point ball game. This is definitely a touchdown kind of game here. As Shipley comes flying through. Practically untouched, let's be honest. So now here in the fourth quarter, we still lead by 5, 21-16. Morris, play action. Nowhere to go with it, at least nowhere I trust his arm enough, and I can see why he throws an interception. Where was he going with that one? Why did he try to throw it to the tight end, just sitting there with the defender draped all over him? Morris has a brain fart, and it could cost our Mean Green, as that's going to put the Red Raiders in prime scoring territory with just under 10 minutes to go in the fourth. So from the 32-yard line, the Red Raiders take over. They hand that one off to the left side. He's got space. He's got a hole. Jumps over one defender and is finally brought down. Quick moves here by this running back to try to avoid some of those tackles as he picks up good yardage on that one. Morton now in the shotgun sends a receiver in motion. Quick throw out to him on the right side. He's hit and brought down as he got put down pretty much immediately by Ridge on that one. So 2nd and 13. Morton in the shotgun has the snap. Clean pocket, fires it to the left side. It's caught. No one's around him, and they're going to score. Oh, now they have the lead, ladies and gentlemen. The Red Raiders have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. That is not what you want to have happen. We have not been able to get anything going on offense. And we cannot have silly little turnovers like that. As Morton finds Josh Kelly, who for some reason we put 3 defenders all on his own. So there should have been somebody there. Went after the one receiver back there. So it is what it is. So here we got to come right back at him. We hand that one off to Ragsdale, going to the right side, hit and brought down after a gain of only 1. Now we are on the 40-yard line here on the plus side, trying to get this thing into scoring position because God knows we need to get real close for a field goal at least. So Morris sends a man in motion, has the snap, hands it off to Ragsdale once again, going to the right side. He's going to be stood up and stuffed after a yard. That's going to make it 3rd and 8. Not the position you want to be in here in this situation. So here we come out trying to get this defense spread out. We're going to have to try to do something a little different and figure a way out to get this ball moving. Just under 6 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. We trail 22-21. Morris has the snap. Fires it over the middle. He's got Ward. Makes a cut. Damon Ward at the 20-yard line is stood up, but he made the cut needed, and that's going to get us some extra yards down to the 19. 5 minutes to go. 1st and 10 Mean Green from the pistol. So we send the tight end in motion. Hand it off to Ragsdale going to the left side. Little hole. He opens. He fumbles. He had a hole open, and Ragsdale got blasted. Braylon Lux, I think, took the worst on that hit, surprisingly. But we did fumble it, and that forced the Red Raiders to have the ball. Now our defense does a good job in making them punt. So here we are with 2 minutes remaining and a 1st and 10 now, trying to get into scoring position. I said, I don't want to have to kick a field goal, but I will if it's one of those must-do kind of things. 1st and 10. Morris drops back, fires it deep down the middle. He had a man, but he couldn't drop it in. He had Conwright. If he could have just put it in over the safety, that would have been a touchdown, a go-ahead touchdown right there. But it falls incomplete, so it's 2nd and 10. 1:46 remaining. Morris has the snap. Quick throw over the middle. He's going to hit Katai, our tight end, coming across the field. He picks up 9 yards. That's going to make it 3rd and 1. Here we are going, hurry up. 1:30 remaining. Morris has the snap, hands it off to Ragsdale, going to the right side. He picks up about 2 yards on that one when 1 is all we needed, and that is going to get us a 1st down. Ragsdale's only got 45 yards today on 16 carries. It has been a tough go for him, to say the least. So 1st and 10 now. Has the snap. Off to the left side, Ragsdale. He's got the outside edge. He's got space. Pushing forward. Ragsdale picks up 9 yards on that one. And Texas Tech calls a timeout. As you can tell, they're wanting to try to leave time on the clock if they have to, if we get a score. So 2nd and 1, 1:23 remaining. Morris sends sides in motion. Hands it off to Ragsdale, going to the right side. Got a hole open, hit and brought down after getting the 1st and 10. And Texas Tech will use their final timeout. With 1:19 remaining on a 1st and 10, that is their final timeout. Now, I still want to go for the end zone, but I'm also not an idiot. If we make it to the end zone, it's going to have to be a game-breaking play. Like, hopefully we get here, but Zach Evans, who gets hit and brought down after a gain of 2. Not as game-breaking as I had hoped it would be. That's going to make it 2nd and 8. Just about a minute remaining here in this game, here in Lubbock. Morris has a snap in the pocket, fires it over. He's got Katai breaking tackles and pushing forward down to the 7-yard line. That's going to be 1st and goal, Mean Green. 57 seconds remaining. Morris changing the play here at the setup from the shotgun, 3 wide. He is going to let the time run down, though. He is at least smart enough to do that, thankfully. Hands it off to Zach Evans. Big hole open over the middle. He's hit and brought down. And that's going to leave about a 1-second difference between the play clock and the game clock right now. And it makes you wonder, how is he going to try to play this thing off? You can see the little stat, our kicker, Blake Ford, accuracy is definitely not his strong suit. And we have seen that at least a little bit this season. And so here we come back out with about 15 seconds remaining. With 12 seconds, we actually snap it. They bring a blitz. Morris rolls out, throws that one out, and incomplete. Thank God for doing that instead of taking the sack. 2nd and 22, and 3rd and goal. We're gonna go ahead and try this field goal chance, and we are shaking in our boots. But it's up, and it's gonna be good. We make the field goal to give us the lead. Here with just few seconds remaining, as the upset bells are ringing everywhere. The alarms are going off. The sirens are sounding in Lubbock as the upset is upon them. The great storm of the Mean Green has descended upon Red Raider Nation, and we are going to come out of here victorious. And that would do it. Probably the biggest upset, at least in our season so far. The biggest upset for our team in the last couple of years since we went into Arkansas and kicked the crap out of them. So Chandler Morris, 65.9% completion, 2 touchdowns on 350 yards passing. You got to realize a lot of those passing yards came off the little sprint routes and all that, those little swing passes. So take it for what it is. But hey, you know what it is? It is a dang old win. That is what it is. We stroll into Big 12 country, coming from the American Conference, and we kicked the crap out of them. 24-22, still the crap kickings. So, after a big win like that, we come back home, and our fans are excited to see us here on a rainy Saturday in Denton, because apparently Denton gets a crap ton of rain, and I can safely say when I went there, it did not rain that much, and it's not that cold in September. Okay, just throwing that out there. All right, I lived there for a few years. It ain't that cold in September, and it don't rain nearly that much. So it is what it is. So let's jump into this game here as we do lead 3-0 in the first quarter. Wyoming with possession of the ball as they hand that one off right up the middle. Nowhere to go with it as they're brought down after a gain of 1. So here they come back out from the shotgun formation. 2 receivers to the left side, 2 tight ends on the line. They have the snap in the pocket. Fires out to the left. It's going to be picked off by Starling. He's got space. He's got speed. He's got a touchdown. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Taylor Starling jumps that one and takes it to the house. That's going to give us a 2-score lead here in our home stadium against Wyoming. 2-1 on the season. The Cowboys are coming in looking to try to mess our stuff up. They have the snap. It's going to be a play action. They dump that one off over the middle. He gets around one defender. Starling's chasing him. He's down to the 5. Starling gets him and brings him down to the 1. Wow. Svoboda had the wide receiver open and threw it on a dime to give him credit. But, man, he got brought down at the 1. So first and goal, Wyoming. As they try to quarterback draw, nowhere to go. Svoboda gets brought down by Terrell Dawkins there for a big-time loss all the way back to about the 6.5, 7-yard line. So they come back out in the shotgun. Hand that one off, going to the left side. He gets hit, breaks one tackle, not able to get away from the other one. Harrison Whaley could not get away from the second tackler, and that's going to make it 3rd and goal as the first quarter gets ready to come to a close. Wyoming has the snap. Quick throw to the left side, and that one hits the turf. You know, with the way the rain is coming down, it looks like that thing could easily slip out of your hands. You got to be careful with some of those throws as that one falls incomplete, and that's going to force them to have a field goal opportunity here. As that one the boot, ball, and they pull it to the left of the upright. Wow, I'm so thankful for that. As they pull it to the left, so that did give us a chance to have the ball back, and now we're trading punts back and forth. So Landon Sides here in the second quarter accepts that punt, makes a shifty move, cuts back out to the left side. Sides, he's got nobody in front of him. He's got speed behind him. He's at the 20. He's at the 10. He's got the end zone. Touchdown, Mean Green. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. With the special teams bearing down on him, Sides makes the catch, sidesteps the defenders, and then it was off to the races and nobody was going to catch him, as that's going to give us a 3-score lead here, 17-0 in the second quarter, thanks to that special teams performance of a 77-yard punt return for a touchdown. So here comes the Cowboys as we lead 17-0 now as they're trying to stage a comeback. It's going to be picked off by Anderson. Stepped right in front of that one. I'm not sure what the Cowboys were looking at right there. Svoboda, I guess, got confused between green and white. Maybe he's just a little bit colorblind and both colors look gray. As he threw that one right at, both of us really, and Javen Anderson with the quicker hand snags that one and takes it away from the tight end. So that's going to give the Mean Green the possession of the ball here, leading 17-0. Chandler Morris from the shotgun, 3 wide set. Sends Sides in motion, has the snap. Pressure comes, tries to drop off the screen pass. It's going to be completed. Zach Evans cuts it out to the right side. He's at the 21 as he's pushed out of bounds. Big time play on that screen pass to get moving pretty quickly here. As Zach Evans makes the catch and gets pushed out. Chandler Morris, 5 of 9 on the day. This offense has not been very efficient, especially in the passing game. And yeah, weather is definitely playing a role. But still, you expect to be a little bit better than that as he's hit as he threw it. He had Katai wide open over the middle and decided to throw it to him too late right there. And so that's going to bring up 2nd and 10 now. Morris from the pistol sends a man in motion, has a snap, play action on the jet, hands it off to Ragsdale going to the left side. He's hit and brought down, nowhere really to go. Ragsdale does pick up a yard though. So 3rd and 9 coming from the shotgun. 2 tight end, 2 receiver set. Morris scans over the defense, sends a man in motion, has the snap. Play action, pressure comes. He gets rid of it in the last second. And we would proceed to miss that field goal. In case you're curious, we shanked it. I think we hit a poor kid in the stands, to be honest with you. So here they come back, the Wyoming. On a 1st and 10, they hit a man down deep, breaking a tackle. Was finally brought down at the 10. Oh, Pellissier his third catch of the day. He's got 128 yards already, averaging basically almost 43 yards a catch. So Svoboda hands that one off to his running back, cuts it back up the middle. Started out right, cut right back up the middle. Nowhere to go, and he's brought down for no gain. Under 3 minutes to go here in the first half. It is 17-0 still, but they are knocking on the door at the 10. Svoboda, quick throw as the receiver makes the catch, and he's hit and brought down immediately. Tyler King, his first catch of the afternoon, picks up 6 yards. 3rd and 4 now. Staying in the shotgun. Svoboda has the snap. Quick throw to the left side. He doesn't hit him in the foot this time. He hits him right in the chest, and that's going to be a touchdown, Wyoming. Pelissier gets into the end zone for the first time today. And, I mean, he's got the yards. Might as well give him the touchdown while we're at it. I figure, what the hell, at least it wasn't a 43-yard catch. We got that going for us. That's going to knock his average down quite a bit, I have a feeling. So they are climbing right back into this. And after we are forced to punt, trying too much, here comes Wyoming once again. 53 seconds remaining. Play action. No pressure whatsoever as he hits Pelissier again, who's brought down at about the 21-yard line. Svoboda now has 211 yards passing in this first half because we have completely given up deciding to cover anybody. Why would we want to do that, folks? Why would we want to do that? Svoboda in a shotgun, 3 receivers to the left side. Sends a man in motion, has the snap in the pocket. Clean pocket, no pressure, fires it over to his running back. Gets hit and brought down. Good tackle there by the mean green defender. Taking his legs out from under him, sending him heels overhead. That's going to make it 2nd and 8. Quick throw over the middle, and that one falls incomplete on what looked like a little screen pass trying to get set up. Just unable to make any kind of connection. So 3rd and 8, 32 seconds remaining here in the second. Svoboda has the snap in the pocket, throws it over the middle. He's going to hit his tight end, breaks one tackle, and is finally brought down. As they're going in the hurry up and our defense has got its heels, we are back on our heels right now, trying to just bend but not break. 2-score lead at 17-7, and we give them up the end zone. That's Pelissier once again. Pelissier once again makes a touchdown catch coming across the middle as that gets them right back into this thing. This is now going to be a 3-point ball game here at 17-14. 19 seconds remaining. But this is getting a little ridiculous. Our defense completely got out of sorts here in the final 5 minutes, basically. And that's what's led to what our halftime is right now at 17-14. Chandler Morris has played kind of piss poor. He's gotten this big pass you're seeing to Damon Ward on a little jump ball. And that's great. But that's it. Like, that's pretty much all he's done today. There hasn't been much else, really. We had the pick six for a touchdown and the punt return for a touchdown. Our Mean Green offense has got 110 yards in total. They have 262 yards. We've had the ball for 7 minutes and 34 seconds. That's it in the first half. And I guess I can see why our defense probably was, just collapsing there at the end of that half. They were just way too tired. But you can't let stuff like that happen. You just can't do it. Letting these big pass plays. Starling did a fantastic job chasing him down, and thank God he did. But, it is what it is. Oh, and it looks like we actually did block that extra point, so it's not 17-14. It is 17-13. My mistake. And here to get our second half started, we hand that one off to Ragsdale, going to the left side, spinning back across, still breaking tackles. And then he gets walloped finally. But after a massive gain, Ragsdale found the hole open and then just took off. That's big yardage for him. He's now got 17 carries for 64 yards this afternoon. So 1st and 10, coming out in a shotgun, 2-back set. Sends one in motion. Has the snap. It's going to be a play action. Drop that one off to Zach Evans, but the defender was all over him. That was way too long developing. The defender was waiting for it, and that's a 2-yard loss. So now just under 6 minutes to go in the third. Morris has the snap. Hands it off to Ragsdale, cuts up the middle. He was starting to go from left to right, but nowhere really to go for him on that one. He cuts it up the middle and picks up what he can, and that still makes it 3rd and long. So 3rd and 9. Morris has the snap. Quick throw to the left side. It hits Ward, who holds on to it. Ward takes the collision and comes down with possession. He's got 8 catches now for 126 yards and the touchdown from earlier today. So 1st and 10 now. Morris in the shotgun. Sends a man in motion. Quick throw out to the tight. No, that is Damon Ward, our senior. Looked like our tight end was going to be the one to get it, but he ends up blocking instead. Ward does a good job getting it down the field, getting us into a goal-to-go situation. So 1st and goal. Morris sends a man in motion, has a snap, gets it over to Ward, but the defense was waiting for him. They were waiting for him right there, and on that quick little jet pass, he ends up getting stuck for about a 3-yard loss all the way back to the 9-yard line. So 2nd and goal from the 9. Morris coming out in the shotgun, 3 wide set. As he sends Conwright in motion. Looks over the defense. Has the snap. Play action. No, he hands it off to Evans, who breaks 1 tackle and tries to cut right back up the middle. Nowhere to go with it on that run. And this is what I was talking about. Our offense can make big plays, but make consistent plays is where we seem to be struggling. And now we're facing a 3rd and goal from the 11 because of it. Morris in the shotgun, 3 wide. Sends sides in motion, has the snap. In the pocket, hit as pressure as he threw it. And that one falls incomplete to leave us for a 30-yard field goal opportunity. That one is going to be up, and we actually make another one. That is 2 field goals we've made this game. 2. That should be a world record for college football 25 as far as I know. 2 field goals made by a user in a single game. And I'll say we did it first here today. As that one is going to extend our lead now to a single touchdown, make it 20-13 here in the 3rd. And just like that, we're still in the 3rd, and Wyoming coming right back at us, knocking on our door once again. Svoboda in the shotgun. Clean pocket. Throws that one up. It's tapped away, and Starling didn't stick with it. Looks like he batted it up and then lost track of it and let it bounce off his helmet as it falls incomplete. So 2nd and 10. Missed opportunity right there. Play action. Fired it to the right side, and they make the catch. Pelissier makes that catch. That's his 8th of the day. He's got 176 yards and 2 touchdowns. That's ridiculous. 3rd and 4 now. Svoboda has the snap in the pocket. Quick throw to the left side. He hits his tight end, who falls forward. Oh, Javen Anderson had him. He had him wrapped up, but the tight end fell forward. He's a tough load to bring down, to knock backwards. But he falls forward, and that's going to be a 1st and 10. Looking at the difference between the 2 top receivers for the game, Pelissier and Ward, fairly even with the exception of the yardage, actually. So kind of nice to see that. Just I wish we had more big yardage plays. Let me say that. 1st and 10 now. Svoboda is going to be all alone in the backfield. 5 wide. Pressure comes. He rolls out to the left. Quick throw, and that's just a throwaway. He was trying to. I guess his tight end was close enough there in the back of the end zone to make it look like he was really trying. That's going to fall incomplete, make it 2nd and 10. This time it's play action once again. Drops it off to his running back, who's hit right out of bounds for a 1-yard loss. Svoboda now with 299 yards passing on the day after that 1-yard loss, making it 3rd and 11. Start of the 4th quarter here, 9 minutes to go basically. Has the snap. Quick toss over. He's got a hole open. He's got blockers, and we bring him down. Oh, add 12 yards onto this total now after that play. As that's 1st and goal from the 1. Under center. Quick throw out to the right side. He hits Pelissier in the end zone for his 3rd touchdown catch of the day. He is the Wyoming offense. And that's going to put them up in position to tie this game here in the 4th quarter. 8 minutes and 43 seconds remaining. Will Pelissier, that's his 3rd touchdown catch. At least it didn't go for 40 yards. Got to be glass half full kind of guy, you know what I mean? So here we come back at him now in a tied ball game as we are on the move at the 34-yard line on the Cowboys side. Morris steps up into the pocket, nowhere to go with it. He's going to be sacked. The 3rd sack of the day for this Cowboy defense, but not one have we gotten yet. So 2nd and 23. Morris from the shotgun has the snap. Pressure comes, drops off the screen pass, and he hits a lineman in the head. And that one falls incomplete. 3rd and 23 now. 3rd and 23. Morris going in the shotgun. 3 wide. Tight end Katai, slot right. Pressure comes. He's hit as he throws it. Oh, he's a step too late on everything, basically. So following that, we punt the ball away, and here comes Wyoming. Just under 6 minutes. From the pocket. Deep throw to the left side. He's got his man. Breaks 1 tackle. He's off to the races. Breaks another tackle. And he's going to score. You got to be kidding me. 2 broken tackles. And Wyoming has snagged the lead. It went from 17-0 to being outscored 27-3 in basically the last 3 quarters. Alex Brown, the senior receiver for the Cowboys, ran a beautiful route. I'll give him credit. Nelson did not know what he was doing, where he was going on the coverage right there. But broke the tackle by Nelson. Broke that tackle. Starling, kind of poor angle, but I don't think he was going to get him either way. And now we find ourselves trailing here with under 2 minutes to go. So let the comeback be on. Morris has the snap. Fires it over, almost intercepted. That was almost a comeback that never was after that play. So thankfully that one does fall incomplete, and that's going to make it 2nd and 10 with the clock stopping at 1:39 remaining. Morris staying in the shotgun. Has the snap. Pressure comes from the outside. Fires it deep down the right side. He's going for sides, and it's a jump ball, and nobody comes down with it. Looks like it was swatted away by the Wyoming safeties. Makes it 3rd and 10, not the position you truly want to be in. So 3rd and 10. Morris making changes pre-snap here. 4 wide from the shotgun. Has the snap. In the pocket. Fires it over. He's got sides. He's got space. Landon Sides gets brought down at the 50. Makes a great catch on a ball that drifted behind him. But good concentration to turn around and snag that thing and get moving. 1st and 10. Morris has the snap. He takes off since they all dropped back. And he goes out of bounds there at the about 41-yard line. A 9-yard gain here for this Mean Green offense. So that's going to leave us with a 2nd and 1. Morris staying in the shotgun. Cowboys blitz. Fired over to Katai, and he does drop it. Normally he's fairly sure-handed on that one, but give the defender some credit. Isaac White comes up and knocks that one away from him. So that is 3rd and 1 now. Staying in the shotgun. Morris making changes. Has the snap. Hands it off to Zach Evans. Going to the right side. Big hole open. Pushing forward. Evans holding on tightly as he gets dropped after about a 9-yard gain down to the 34-yard line. So that's 1st and 10. A minute remaining here in the 4th quarter. Morris has the snap. Fires it deep down the right side. He's got Sides. He's got him in the end zone. That's Carnes. He took over for Sides on this one. They look too similar. And that's into the end zone for the touchdown. Carnes coming up big time on that play. Got behind the defender. And, Morris did a great job laying that one in. Beautiful job focusing. Dalton Carnes, our sophomore receiver, comes up big time for us here on that play. And what a throw that was. And Carnes almost had his head taken off by the defender. And that would lead us here to overtime. That game-tying touchdown would lead us to this moment in overtime. As the coin toss is happening, we will win the coin toss, and we are going to defend first. We're going to play defense. We need to know what we got to do on the offensive side. So here come the Wyoming Cowboys. Trying to spoil it for us here at home. Game tied 27. First overtime from the 25. Has the snap over the middle. No one was right there for it. For those of y'all who don't know, we will go over the rules at some point. Just not right now because this crap is too intense. Svoboda sitting in the shotgun once again. 3 wide set. Has the snap. It's going to be a reverse over to their receiver, but we read it. Brown brings him down. What a play right there on the outside edge. That's going to make it 3rd and 16. As Svoboda has the snap. Blitz comes. It's knocked away. Woo, what a play by the defender. Ridge Teixeira knocks that one down. Tejada knocks that one down. And that was a major stop, almost a disastrous touchdown. That will lead to a field goal as they boot that one right down the middle, because God forbid the computer miss very often like we do. There's still a child with an ice pack on his head from an earlier field goal opportunity I tried. So here we come back now for our overtime opportunity. 1st and 10 from the pistol. Morris sends a tight end in motion. Has the snap, hands it off to Rexdale up the middle. Nowhere really to go as he bounces off a couple of guys. Looks like he may have had a slight hole open, but just too many guys in the way to get there. That's going to make it 2nd and 9. Morris staying in the shotgun. Sends a man in motion once again. Has the snap. Drops off the screen pass, but he's hit and dropped before he could get rid of it. Thankfully, he did not go down for a sack. So 3rd and 9 from the 24. Morris making changes. Has the snap. Pressure comes. He drops that pass off to Conwright. Breaking tackles. Cuts up. Conwright walks it in. Touchdown, Mean Green. That's the ball game. Walk it off. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. And that's what it took. A fantastic play. Individual effort by Conwright to get past 3 Cowboy defenders to get that thing into the end zone as Morris stood in the pocket staring down 2 hefty Wyoming Cowboys as they put a wallop on him, but he delivered the ball and Conwright delivers it into the end zone. And even though we win, Pellissier gets the damn player of the game. And to be fair, he did earn it. I'll give him credit on that one. So that is the first overtime game of the series, and what a way it ends. Never should have gotten there, let's be honest. But what a way for that game to end for us as we stay undefeated through the first 4 weeks. And Tony Wilkes, 4-star scrambling quarterback out of Converse, Texas, has committed to the Mean Green and will be in Denton next fall. So big time recruit news for us on that front. Glad to see we could make that happen. As we got a couple other guys, we're moving up the ranks on them. It's just whether or not we can stay there. It is a long season ahead of us. Okay? So we've got to keep that in mind. Now, while I am thinking about it, I do want to remind y'all to hit the subscribe button if you have not already. And definitely give us a thumbs up if you did like today's video. And always remember to hit that bell icon to be notified of all the Champion Sons uploads that we have coming in the future. So on that note, everybody, I will see y'all in the next episode where we begin conference play, starting out with 1-3 Tulsa at home. So as always, stay safe, and well, y'all know how it goes from here, right? Later, y'all.